unless you are developing a concept plan like this one, quite soon in the life of a complex project, you will need a plant schedule. Here is one such example. It's a complex site, front and back, and a dwelling here in the middle. And here's the plant schedule that goes with it. Well, gCADPlus manages that plant schedule by tagging every symbol to a botanical name. And we have a simple database, and I can edit it now. And here's the simple text database. The distribution copy of gCADPlus will give you a number of these. The most common, the largest, and the most complete one is gardencad.gcp. They all end in GCP, and you can make your own if you need to, but they're all structured the same way. There's a column here of botanical name, common name, type, and a code, pot size, and custom areas, and so on. So if we come in here and click on this symbol here, look over in the properties area, you can see that symbol has been tagged to Acer Purgentiarum, the trident maple, and gCADPlus generates the schedule by counting the number of instances of that schedule. gCADPlus counts the number of instances of the use of that symbol. So we come over here, the trident maple is used twice. So if we come back and click the symbol, just checking we have the right information, we can copy it and pop another copy, let's say over here, even though it's getting a little crowded, and we can now update that plant schedule very easily. gCADPlus, all the tools for generating the schedule are here, including just update. So we can update and the number changes from 2 to 3. It's a rather silly example, but I'm sure you get my drift. So every drawing, when you want to use this tool, needs to have an attached plant database file, and you can make your own or use one of ours and modify one of ours. I recommend keep it in the same directory as the drawing itself, but of course if you're on the single computer, it'll find the path to that. So the path down the bottom here says C users Keith, OneDrive, desktop, GardenCAD is the location, and we can use that GCP file in any design work that we want to do. Note that the design calls for planting the creeping fig on this wall, and if I select the symbol for that, we do have its botanical name and common name, but what we don't have is the code. So how do we fix that? We select the symbol and use another tool in this same general area and remove the data from this selected plant, and then we can jump back in, select it, and say gCADPlus set data to the plant, and we'll look for ficus, and it finds ficus pumila, and we'll OK that. And now if we pick it, we get an update and we get the code. We mostly use a 4-character code, the first 2 characters of the generic name and the first 2 characters of the species name. So all of the tools that you need to manage this process are all there in that drop menu, and it's really only a once-only task. Most of our users build their own particular GCP file and build it up and edit it and improve it over time, and then they use it on all of their jobs.